You have an assignment due tomorrow. You have known about it for 2 weeks. But right now, you are watching YouTube, scrolling Twitter, or staring at the ceiling. And somehow that feels easier than just starting. That's not laziness. That's not a character flaw. That is your brain working exactly as it was designed to. And once you understand why, you can actually do something about it. Inside your head, there are essentially two systems fighting each other constantly. The first is the limbic system, ancient, emotional, and obsessed with immediate reward. It wants pleasure now. It avoids discomfort now. It has been with humans for hundreds of thousands of years. The second is the prefrontal cortex, the rational, planning part of your brain. It thinks about deadlines, future consequences, and long term goals. It is also, unfortunately, the weaker of the two when emotions are involved. Procrastination happens when your limbic system wins, and it wins a lot. Here is where it gets interesting. Your brain runs on a chemical called dopamine. Most people think dopamine is about pleasure, but scientists now understand it's actually about anticipation. It's the chemical of wanting, not having. Every time you pick up your phone, your brain gets a small dopamine hit from the possibility of something interesting, a notification, a funny video, a new message. You don't even need to find something good. The searching itself is rewarding. Now compare that to sitting down to write an essay. There is no immediate dopamine. The reward, finishing, getting a good grade, is days away. Your limbic system looks at the situation and essentially says, why would we do that when we could just check Instagram? This is called present bias. Your brain overvalues rewards that are immediate and undervalues rewards that are in the future. Studies show that people will choose a smaller reward today over a much larger reward next week. Your brain is literally bad at valuing the future. There is another layer to this. Procrastination isn't just about reward, it is also about discomfort avoidance. A study by researcher First Royce found that procrastination is fundamentally an emotion regulation problem. When a task feels overwhelming, boring, or tied to self doubt, your brain generates negative emotion around it, and your instinct is to escape that feeling. So you don't avoid the task because you are lazy. You avoid the task because it makes you feel something uncomfortable, and your brain is very good at finding escapes. The moment you open that laptop to start that assignment, anxiety kicks in. What if I do it wrong? What if it's not good enough? That feeling is enough for your brain to say, let's do literally anything else. So now, here's how you can work with, with the mechanism instead of working against it. Number one, you can shrink the task until it's almost embarrassing. Your brain resists big tasks. So make it tiny. Don't say I'll write my essay. Say I'll write one sentence. That's it. One sentence. Because here is what neuroscience tells us. Starting a task creates its own momentum. There is a psychological phenomenon called the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain naturally wants to finish things it has started. The hardest part is always the beginning. The second thing you can do is to manufacture a deadline. So remember present bias, where your brain undervalues future rewards. So bring the reward closer. Tell a friend you send them. your first paragraph in 30 minutes. Put something on the line. External accountability triggers your brain differently than internal motivation. The third thing you can do is to make the work environment boring. Your phone is competing with your work for dopamine, and it will win unless you remove it. Put it in another room. Not on silent, in another room. Studies show that mere presence of a smartphone on a desk reduces cognitive capacity, even if it's face down or silent. Your brain knows it's there. The fourth thing you can do is to reward yourself immediately after starting, not after finishing. Retrain your dopamine system. After 25 minutes of focused work, give yourself something enjoyable. This is the basis of the Pomodoro technique, and the neuroscience behind it is solid. Procrastination is not a personality trait. It is a neurological pattern, and patterns can be changed. Your brain is not working against you. It is just working the way it was designed to. It is working with very old software in a very new world. Now you know how it happens. The question is, what are you going to do about it? If you found this useful, there's a lot more where that came from. In the next video, I'll be going to talk about why your brain literally cannot stop scrolling, and what social media companies know about your dopamine system that they would rather you didn't.